Hey crafters, welcome back to Control Crafting. And in today's video, we are going to study about largest element in array. Okay, so you might think this is a very simple question, why we are picking this up, but there is one important point I want to highlight that I learned while solving this question. So first of all, let's see what have to do. So we have given an array where 8, 1, 8, 7, 56, and 90, and we have to find the largest element. So let's see our thought process regarding this question. Our array is 1, 8. Let me check the array again. 1, 8, 7, 56, and 90. 1, 8, 7, 56, and 90. Okay. So the first thing that will come in my mind is, okay, what if I can sort this array? Either in ascending order, that will be 1, 7, 8, 56, 90, or in descending order, that will be 90, 56, 8, 7, 1. Eventually, I will find the largest element at the end of the array or in the beginning. So this is going to be my first approach. What will be my next approach? The next approach will be having a simple for loop where I will have my maximum predefined. Okay, that my max is, let's say, first element of the array. You can pick anyone. So let's say it's first element of the array, and I have decided my maximum value is 1 for now. Then what will I do? I will see whether the value I have assigned to max is already it's actual the maximum element or not. So what we do? We will compare max with rest of the array element, whether max is greater than or not. If our max is greater than all the elements, then we will return our max. And if it's not, then what we will do? We will assign max the greatest value after the comparison. So these are my two approach I'm going to opt. But there is one condition in this question that the expected time complexity is order of n. If you have knowledge for sorting, then sorting algorithm have the minimum time complexity as order of n log n. So in our question, sorting is totally out for us right now because of the time complexity condition. But the question arises, can we do the solution in order of n with for loop? So let's see whether we can do it or not. I'm going to have a for loop. First of all, I have a max as discussed, and I'm going to assign a value to it. Array 0 is the first value. Now, for int I is equal to 0, I is less than array dot length and I plus plus. This will traverse our whole array, and I am doing a comparison here whether max is greater than ARR of I. So if max is greater than ARR of I, then we don't have to do anything. Okay, it's already the maximum. But if max is less than ARR of I, then what we have to do? We have to assign max a new value, that is ARR of I. Now, because max is an integer and the function is also asking for an integer in return, therefore, we will return our max. So let's compile and run. Let's see whether it's working fine or not. Okay, it's working fine. Submitting the code. Okay, so all test cases pass. Time taken 0.191 seconds. So let's see how it is doing it in order of 1. Since I'm traversing the whole array using the for loop, if the array length is n, then this for loop, the line number 54 for loop will run for n number of times. Therefore, the time complexity of this solution is order of n, not n log n. But we will solve it through sort also. So let's sort our array and see arrays.sort. What we have to pass? Array. And then int max is equal to array dot length minus 1. So why we are doing array dot length minus 1? As you can see here, that if I'm doing sorting in ascending order, then the maximum element will be at the end of the array. So therefore we are just finding the length and subtracting by 1 to find the position of the last element. And I'm returning max here also. Now let's compile and run. Okay, it's good to go. Sure. As you can see, the time taken is increased. It's 1.59 and before it was 0.91. That's the difference, guys. So let's now learn the thing I have learned from solving this question is what if I want to sort it in decreasing order? Then what I have to do? I have collections dot reverse order. Right. If I want to like take out the first element from an array and that would be the maximum number, I would like that more. So what if I just sort it in a decreasing order and let's see what happens. I'm going to return 0 here and return max. Compile and run. There is an error. But why there is an error? Because because collections.reverse order only works on non-primitive data types. That is, since our array is of primitive data type, therefore we can't sort it in reverse order using arrays.sort. That's why we are getting an error. If this array would be have of integer data type, then the solution would have worked for us for reverse order also. So this is the thing that I have learned from this question. See, even the simple questions will give you the greatest teaching. So never skip them. Okay. So thank you for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it and you have learned something new like me. मिलते हैं अगले वीडियो में तब तक के लिए बाय बाय